I was looking out the big windows this morning, you know, the ones with the perfect view of the city, and it occurred to me that we should probably add them to our growing list of memorable locations. Strictly for sentimental reasons, historical documentation, architectural appreciation. Pick whichever excuse makes you blush the most. It's funny, really. Those windows were supposed to be for the view, the skyline, the lights, the whole dramatic, brooding hero aesthetic. And yet somehow, you managed to make them the scene of something far more distracting. Every time I walk past them now, I catch myself remembering the way the city lights hit your skin, or the way you looked at me like you were daring me to do something reckless, which is utterly unfair. You know exactly what that look does to me. Anyway, I just thought you should know that the windows have officially been promoted. Prime real estate, elite status, a location forever marked by our particular brand of passion. And kitten, I'm not opposed to adding a few more places to the list, purely for symmetry. I've been thinking about us, specifically our particular brand of trouble, and I've come to a conclusion. We're a menace, a charming one, a dangerously coordinated one, but a menace all the same. It always starts the same way. You give me that look. The one that says you're pretending to be innocent while absolutely plotting something. And I pretend I don't notice, even though I always do. That's when the trouble begins. Quiet, subtle, the kind that feels like a secret only we're in on. It's never chaos for chaos's sake. It's the way we can turn a perfectly normal moment into something charged, a simple touch into a dare, a shared glance into a full conversation we're definitely not having out loud. And the best part? You match me. Every step, shift, and spark. You meet me right at that edge where teasing becomes tension, and tension becomes something I'll be thinking about long after the moment passes. That's our trouble. Not reckless, just irresistible. Not loud, just impossible to ignore. The kind that makes every room feel a little smaller, every breath a little warmer, every second a little more dangerous in the best possible way. And kitten, I wouldn't trade it for anything. If anything, I'm looking forward to the next time you decide to start something. You always do. Kitten, we need to talk about something serious. Grave even. A matter of personal safety and long-term spinal health. Your height. Specifically, the way I have to tilt my head every time I kiss you. I'm convinced I've pulled something. There's a twinge. A twinge, kitten. Do you know how undignified it is for a man like me to admit that? I'm starting to think we need alternative strategies. You could stand on the step. I could sit down and let you come to me. We could meet halfway like diplomats negotiating a treaty. Or, and hear me out, we could implement a system where you give me a warning before you do that thing where you grab my shirt and pull me down like you're claiming a prize. Because that's how I end up walking around with a neck that feels like it's been through combat training. But here's the problem. The fatal flaw in all my brilliant solutions. The reason none of this is ever going to work. The moment you look at me like you want to kiss, I'm already leaning down. Neck pain, dignity, physics. None of it stands a chance. I'm helpless, completely compromised. So yes, my neck hurts. And yes, I'll complain about it with great theatrical flair. But stop kissing you? Not a chance. Kitten, I appreciate you. Truly. Your dedication to my allegedly fragile neck is touching. But we need to have a small conversation about the installations. I walked into the living room this morning and found a stool, a chair, and what I'm pretty sure is a step ladder arranged like some kind of ceremonial altar. For kissing. Kissing, kitten. Do you hear how dramatic that sounds? Luke tried to carry laundry through the hallway and nearly wiped out because he didn't see the climbing rope you've hung from the ceiling like we're training for a mountain expedition. Kieran is convinced the rope is a trap. He refuses to walk under it. He detoured through the kitchen window instead. And Mephisto, the little menace, has claimed the tallest ladder as his new throne. He's perched up there, clicking like he's judging us for violating health and safety regulations. I can't get him down. He likes the view. This is your fault. Don't get me wrong. I love that you're trying to help. I love that you took my very reasonable complaint and responded with full architectural intervention. But kitten, I don't need an obstacle course to kiss you. I don't need platforms, pulleys, or elevation assistance devices. I just need you. I've realized something deeply unfair about the universe, and I feel obligated to bring it to your attention. Everything gets to touch you before I do. Your hair. The wind gets to run its fingers through it whenever it wants. Your skin. Your clothes get to cling to you all day. All day. Meanwhile, I so much as brush your arm, and suddenly I'm the one who has to behave. Tragic. Truly tragic. And your lips. Don't get me started. Your mug, your straw, your spoon, they all get front row access while I'm over here pretending to be civilized. I'm not. Not when it comes to you. Honestly, kitten, I'm starting to think I should file a formal complaint, or at least negotiate a better schedule. Something fair. Something that acknowledges my emotional investment in the matter. But then you look at me. Really look at me. And suddenly I forget every argument I was about to make. Because the truth is, no matter what else gets to touch you, I'm the only one you lean into. The only one you reach for. The only one you kiss like you mean it. And that makes me the luckiest man alive. I've taken one look at you today and made an executive decision. You're off duty. Completely. No negotiations. You're exhausted, and I'm stepping in with full service care before you can protest. First order of business, dinner. A real one. Not whatever you were about to call fine. I've already started something warm, rich, and comforting. The kind of delicious meal that makes your shoulders drop the moment you smell it. Second, your bath. It's running now. Hot, steaming, full of all the bubbles and oils you love. The ones that make the whole room smell like calm. I even lit the candles you pretend you don't care about but always smile at. Your towel is warming. Your robe is waiting. All you have to do is walk in and let the world melt off your skin. After that, you're going straight to the couch. Blanket, tea, your head on my chest. I'll handle everything else. The dishes, the noise, the rest of the world. You just breathe. Rest. Let yourself be taken care of for once. And kitten, I'm not doing any of this because you asked. I'm doing it because you deserve it. Because you're tired. Because I love seeing you soften when you finally let go. It's quiet tonight. The kind of quiet that feels like it was made just for us. I'm playing something soft, nothing complicated. Just a slow line of notes that fills the space without disturbing it. And you're sitting beside me, close enough that I can feel the warmth of you even before you lean in. You rest your head against my shoulder, and the whole room shifts. The music settles, my breathing slows. Everything feels a little softer, a little warmer, like the world has stepped back to give us this small, perfect moment. Your hand brushes mine when I move across the keys, and it's such a light touch, but it anchors me more than anything loud or dramatic ever could. You don't say anything. You don't need to. Your presence is enough. Steady, warm, and quietly undoing me in the gentlest way. I keep playing, not because the song matters, but because you're here listening. Because this is one of those rare moments where everything feels simple, easy, ours. Stay with me like this a little longer. Let the music fill the silence. Let the quiet hold us.